Hello everyone, how are you doing on this fantastic Saturday evening? Um, Sorry, Millie's being weird over there. It's been a little while since I made a video because I just got back today from a cruise. Yes, I went on another cruise. This time though, it was just with my mom and my sister, so it was a nice little mother-daughter cruise. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. The funny thing is, we actually were on the same boat we were on back in December when we took that like big family cruise. So it was the Carnival Freedom, although it was a different itinerary. So back in December, we went to Honduras, Belize, and Cozumel. This time we went to Cozumel, Grand Caymans, and Jamaica. And it was a lot of fun. And yeah, so we left on Saturday and we just kind of chilled around a little bit. We went to dinner and then we actually all had appointments in the spa. My sister and I did this treatment where they like cover you in seaweed, but it's not like seaweed. It's like this paste that's made from seaweed and it's actually really warm. And then they like wrap you in tin foil, and while that's like setting in, they like massage your head, which was amazing. So then you go and like shower all the seaweed off, and then you go back and they like rewrap you in tin foil, and then they do reflexology on your feet, which again is amazing. So then you go and shower again, any of like the sweat off or any remaining seaweed off, and then you come back and they give you a massage, and it was just fantastic. It was like just under 2 hours and I felt so nice and relaxed afterwards. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. But then, so we go back to our cabin and we're getting ready to go to sleep, and I realized that I had forgotten my contact case. So I was just going to sleep in my contacts. It's not the best for you, but I was like, well, I forgot my contact case, and at that point the shops are all closed, so it was like I'll just have to wait in the morning to go and see if I can find something to buy to put my contacts in. But my mom was like, no, 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 there's cups in there, so there's 2 cups in there, so just use that for your contacts. And I was like, okay. Well, the next morning my mom got up before the rest of us, and she threw my contacts out. Wasn't on purpose, but it was quite annoying. But luckily I had my glasses with me, because I thought I don't need to bring spare contacts because it's just gonna be for a week. Yeah, so that was kind of annoying. But then, so Sunday was our sea day, and we just kind of like hung out. We like were by the pool, and I'm actually like, you can't tell at all, but for me, I am like really tan right now, which to most people I would still look super white next to, but like I said, for me, I am super tan right now. I don't really tan, I usually just burn. But anyway, and then that was formal nights. We got all dressed up, and yeah, and then on Monday we were in Cozumel, and we did this like adventure park zip lining and snorkeling thing, and it was a lot of fun. I've never gone zip lining before, and I was absolutely terrified the whole time, but it was a lot of fun. Although I was kind of disappointed in it because it was like they just had these like towers up, and you just kind of went between the 2 towers. We were all hoping that it was going to be like zip lining through the jungle, but it wasn't. But it was still fun. And then the snorkeling part kind of sucked for me because you can't wear your glasses snorkeling, and I am blind. I cannot see without my contacts or my glasses, so I can see things like close up, but far away I cannot see at all. And so I just saw a lot of blobs. So that was kind of annoying. But anyway, so then on Tuesday we were in the Grand Caymans, and in the Grand Cayman, they have this like sandbar off the coast that they call Stingray City, where I guess fishermen used to like clean their equipment or clean fish or something out there. And so all these stingrays like just gather there now, and like They're really like, I mean, they're still wild animals, but they're like tame. And there's like a couple of them that like they've named and stuff. And you can just go up and they're just like, it's this really shallow sandbar where they just kind of go around, and you can go and you can touch them and you can pet them and take pictures with them and everything. And so yeah, we did that, and it was really funny, the picture of me going to kiss the stingray. I look absolutely terrified in. It was a little freaky. But yeah, that was really cool. And then we like went off a little bit to these coral reefs where we got to like snorkel around. And the good part there was the tour we did rented prescription snorkels. They had one that we rented, and it was a little bit stronger than my prescription for contacts, but I was still able to see, so I could actually like see the stingrays and I could see the coral and the fish and everything. So that was a lot of fun. And then on Wednesday we were in Jamaica, and everyone was like warning us about Jamaica, about how it's kind of dangerous and we need to be really careful and just stay in like the touristy areas of Jamaica, and to not talk to anybody who doesn't look like official or whatever. So we went to go climb the Dunn's River Falls, which was a lot of fun, but the thing was, the whole thing was so unorganized, and we were just waiting around. Like, we seriously waited. Like, we would wait and we'd like walk 5 feet and stop and wait some more, and they would talk to us, and then we'd walk 5 feet and they'd stop and they'd tell us something else. It was like, can't you just tell us all of this and we can go to the thing? But climbing the river was fun. We had a really big group that I felt like, had we had a smaller group, we probably would have moved faster and it might have been a little more fun. But so anyway, then we were off to Mystic Mountain, where they had this like giant sky lift that like takes you to the forest, and we were in that line forever. I mean, I swear to God, we must have waited for like 2 hours in that line. And then we were like the next people to do the sky lift, and it breaks down. And so we probably waited another 10 minutes before they could get it working again, before we could get up there. And then my sister was doing a bobsled, and she must have waited in line for like an hour to do the bobsled. And yeah, the excursion was supposed to take 4.5 hours. That's the time frame. We left at like 9 o'clock in the morning. We did not get back to the ship until about 3:20, and we had to be back on board by 3:30. So yeah, it was not 4.5 hours. We honestly felt like our entire excursion was us just waiting in line to do the things. So that wasn't too exciting or fun. So then on Thursday and Friday were our 2 sea days back to Galveston. Thursday we just kind of hung around the pool and relaxed. We went to the gym. And then Friday we slept in, we went to brunch, and we just kind of played some games and stuff around the ship that they have going on. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then you had to wake up super early to come here. And I have to say that this was like probably the smoothest cruise I have ever been on. Like, so many times I forgot I was actually on a moving ship because it was just so smooth, which was completely different than back in December when it was like a lot rockier. See, people don't like going in the summer because they think of hurricanes, but honestly, the ocean or the Gulf is so much smoother in summer than it is in winter. It's a lot choppier. Anyway, so I got home today, or my dad came and picked us up, and then he was watching Millie for the week, and then he brought me back to my apartment, and I'm starting to unpack, and I start doing some laundry, and all of a sudden my washer makes some horrible noises, and my washer is now broken, and it literally scared the poop out of Millie. She pooped. She was so terrified. Yeah, so I had to get all my laundry and then go back to my parents' house and do my laundry there, and then come back here to finish unpacking and putting away my clothes and everything. So yeah, that was my week as adventure. And yeah, seeing as it is 11:30 now, I'm going to go to bed. I hope you guys had a fantastic week. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I will see you guys sometime in the future. Bye.